Hi everybody and welcome to the Mental Toughness and Body Show. My name is Rob Evans and I'm your weight loss coach, health strategist and internationally published author, helping take your life, your business, your health and fitness and body and mindset from where you are right now to being absolutely unstoppable. And continuing on in our series around transforming your health and fitness this year. Today, I want to talk about mindset, because in anything that we want to achieve in life, the mindset is the most powerful tool that we have. And today I want to talk to you about the limitless, unlimited potential that we have with our mindset, and yet so many of us place limitations on ourselves as to what is possible for us, particularly when it comes to our health and fitness. I speak to so many people that have tried so many different things before and feel like they're never going to be able to achieve the weight loss, the transformation, the health that they truly want. Why is that? What's stopping them, as opposed to me that's successful, from doing it? Well, part of it comes down to that belief that you can do it. Now, many people will say, I've tried this, I've tried all these different things, it doesn't work for me. I've done X, Y, Z. It's just so hard for me. I have to work so hard to achieve so little result that it's hardly worth doing it. So I say this, what's the alternative? You've got one life. You've got one shot at dramatically improving your health and fitness. One shot at life. Now, do you get a couple of chances? Well, maybe sometimes you do, because people have heart attacks and that's like a big wake-up call for them then to change their lifestyle and really get the health and fitness that they really should, to make sure they can maintain their life or prolong their life. Some people, they have a heart attack, for instance, and it's too late because they don't have another chance. Some people get diabetes. Some people get cancers. Some people can recover from those things. Other people do not. What I say to you is, you've got one body. You've got one chance. Let's optimize your health. Let's get you the body that you truly want. Let's get you the strength, the fitness, the energy, the focus, the lifestyle that you want, so that you don't have limits on what it is that you can do. As you get older, you will find that there may be limitations. I have a number of people that have come to me that have been obese. And what drives them is being able to have the freedoms to do simple things that you and I might take for granted. For instance, their knees are in so much pain. Their lack of fitness means that walking from here around the block or to the corner could be just impossible for them, because their level of fitness is so poor that they can't even do that. Now, when you're in your younger years, you take these things for granted, but if you don't look after yourself, then the chances are you could be in a way worse position somewhere down the track, which means you do have limitations placed on how you live or how you're going to live in the future. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to live a life where I don't have any restraints. I don't have age as a barrier. I don't have my joints as a barrier. I don't have my fitness as a barrier. I don't have obesity as a barrier. But many people do. Now, when it comes to thinking about what's possible for you, let's take the example of somebody that says, it's just too hard. I've worked so hard and the results are so few. Well, again, I say, but what's the alternative? You give up? You don't do anything to try and optimize your health? And then you have to battle with these negative consequences that may come your way via disease or just lack of energy and just poor self-esteem and mental health issues because of the way that you feel about yourself and the lifestyle that you're leading. I would say, well, if that's the alternative, even if I'm not getting the result that I think I should be, I'd still be doing that because I know that it's going to be better for me, more beneficial for my mindset, more beneficial for my health anyway than the alternative of doing nothing. That's one view. Now, the other side of it is, of course, people say to me, I've got clients that have tried so many different things, all the different diets, all the different gadgets, going to gyms, using trainers, doing all these different things. And I say, but you haven't tried everything. And even though people will say, I've tried everything, people exaggerate. Today is a new day. This is a new opportunity for you. You haven't done everything. And people say they've done everything, but they haven't done it in the way that I work with them. They haven't worked on their mindset. They haven't got the nutrition completely right. They haven't got the strength training right. They haven't got the balance of cardiovascular training right. They haven't continually worked on improving themselves and their mindset every single day. They haven't tracked what it is that they're doing. They haven't made themselves accountable. They haven't made themselves or had someone else make them accountable. So of course they haven't got the results that they've wanted before because they haven't done it in the right way. So right here, right now, I want you to dump out all of those stories that you tell yourself about why you can't do it, what stopped you in the past, what you don't think you're capable of. Get rid of all of that stuff. And I want you to think about this. Yes, we have limits on how tall we're going to grow, how fast we can run, how high we can jump, all the different human limitations that we have on our physical bodies. But here's one thing that we have absolutely no limit on, and that's our mindset. COVID is still going to play a huge part in our lives for maybe this next year and years to come. I can see 2021 actually being worse than 2020 as far as COVID goes. But that doesn't matter to me because my mindset is already in the right place. I know what I'm going to do if we get locked down again. I know that even though the government can say, you have to stop trading, you can't open to the public anymore, you have to stay at home, you can't travel, you can't do this, this and this. They can tell me that, but they can't tell me to stop being excited about life. They can't tell me to stop working on my goals. Or they might try, but they can't control my mind. They can't tell me that I need to stop training. They can't tell me that I can't get up every morning and want to make my life better and be a better person and be positive and be inspired and still want to work with people and take away my passion. They can't do that. And if they can't do it to me, they can't do it to you. And this is the exciting thing. There is no limit on your level of excitement that you can bring to this world, into your life, to others, how much you can grow, how much you can help others grow, how much you can bring to other people's lives. There's no limit on that, only the limits that you place on yourself. And that's what I want you to take away from this. This year, 2021, is going to be your best year ever for your health and fitness and your business and your mindset if you want it to be. If you believe that there are no limits for you. If you believe that even though you haven't achieved what it is that you want to achieve this year for your health and fitness, you can do it. You just have to believe that you can do it. And once you get that belief and you get that drive and you follow the last 6 days of what I've been talking about to really get you in momentum this year, if you do everything that I say, you will create a phenomenal body for yourself this year, a phenomenal level of health for yourself this year. But if you don't think you can, you probably won't, because you won't be driven to make the changes, to take the actions, to listen to me, have the faith and say, well, I don't necessarily understand how all this is going to work, but if I do it, I know I'm going to get a result. If you don't have that belief in that, you're not going to do the work. You're not going to listen. You won't be listening to me right now. But if you do, and if you have that belief, and you know that despite your age, you can achieve your best level of health and fitness ever, then you'll do it. Because if you've got that belief, you will move mountains to achieve whatever it is that you want. Me, this year, or last year, I'm 52 years old and I achieved the best level of strength, the best level of health, the best body that I've ever had in my entire life at age 52. Now I get people that come in and say, oh, I'm in my mid-30s now, I'm getting old. I was like, I don't feel old. So why do you feel old at 35? That's only a label that you put on yourself because you get to a half a decade, or you get a zero on the end of your age. That's just a limit that you place on yourself. But you don't have to do that. You really don't. I'm going to make 2021 my best year ever in terms of my health, my fitness, and everything else that I've got going on in my life as well. Because I know that despite all the things and all the challenges that happened in 2020, I came through. I kept pushing. I kept driving. And guess what? Each time we push into that hard space, we get stronger. We get emotionally fitter. And so if it happens again this year where we get locked down, well, we've done it before. Bang, let's push in harder. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep believing. Let's keep working. And you get the results. And to me, that's what makes life exciting, because no one can control your mindset. People can influence it, but you're the one that's in control of it. And if you believe that you've got this unlimited potential, this unlimited mindset, and you keep focusing on growing it every day, then that's what's really exciting. I had a great coaching session with my strength and conditioning coach yesterday. We spoke for about 75 minutes, talking about pulling apart all the results and the work from 2020. And I was asking so many different questions about what we could have done differently, etc., etc. And what he said to me was that the results that I achieved for myself in 2020 were phenomenal. He said the people that he's working with that get the top results, he said they're normally models, and all they do is they eat, they sleep, and they train. Eat, train, sleep, whatever order. But those three things, he said, they don't have any commitments in life. They normally don't have jobs. They don't have partners, girlfriends, kids, pets, anything. It's just those three things. And he said to me, I thought you would fail this year. He said, I thought it's only going to be a matter of time before you'd pull out. And he said, this is why I love working with people like you. He said, you remind me of the top athletes that he's ever worked with, because he says, you're so committed. He said, you've got a great vision for yourself and you do the work. And he said, even though this year, because of what I was trying to achieve, he said, we should have had some rest periods. So basically I work in 12-week blocks. And he said, we should have done an 8-week block, 4 weeks of tapering off, another hard week of 8 weeks, and then 4 weeks tapering off, another hard weeks, 4 weeks tapering off. But because of what I was working towards, I didn't have that opportunity to have that break. And he said, you were pushing hard every day of the year. And so that meant that every single workout that I went into, I was achieving personal bests because I was so driven. And there were probably about 3, maybe 4 workouts that I did where I was tired and I really wasn't feeling it. But the rest of the year, I was like, bang, I was focused. And he said, I don't know how you did that with your family, the homeschooling, the business, the challenges, how long we were shut down in Victoria, because he's based up in Queensland. He said, I don't know how you did it. And he said, that's why your results were so phenomenal this year. And you did it for the first time. He said, most other people that I work with had given up. He said, but you kept on going. And so I said to him that I actually found the process pretty easy. And I said, yes, even though we were locked down, I said, I think the training and that focus actually helped me get through it, because I not only was focusing on all the other things that I had to do with my business and keeping on that moving forward, and the uncertainty and making sure that the kids' mental health and everything was okay, but it was also something for me, an opportunity to give back to me and stay really, really focused. So I actually loved the process. I thought it was actually really, really good for me. But all of that did come down to my mindset, because so many people weren't able to achieve what I did in this last year. And I'm not superhuman. I'm just a normal human being. But I'm driven. I'm hungry to achieve a better version of myself every single day. And that's not just my health and fitness and my mindset. I want to grow as a human. I want to be a better person in everything that I do. I want to be a better coach for my clients. I want to be a better person for me. I want to be a better dad. Every area of my life, I want to do better. And when you've got that insatiable appetite, you don't place limits on what's possible for you. You just don't. And I don't think of my age as an age. I don't think I'm aging. Even though the number goes up each year, I don't feel that I'm aging. I feel like I'm just getting to the beginning of the things that I want to achieve in life. They say that right now people are being born that will live to be 150 because of the advancements that are going to be around in technology and health, etc. And I think, man, wouldn't it be great to live to 150? Because I've got so many things that I want to do. And I feel that I'm learning something new every single day. And trust me, when you've got kids, you learn something about yourself every single day. They challenge you. They keep you level-headed. I know that I am finding so many faults with myself most days when I'm having conversations with the kids. And I'm thinking, man, did I approach that the best way? Am I being the best dad right now by the things that I'm saying and the things that I'm not saying and doing? I'm always looking to make things better. So you can do this too. You can really make this year your best year ever. Now, continuing on with this theme of mindset and unlimited potential, I'm seeing what we're truly capable of. I'm super excited about tomorrow because I've got a really special guest tomorrow. It's Frank McKinney, and Frank is going to talk to me all about the ultra marathons that he runs. So I'm not going to spoil it now. Tune in tomorrow because it's really, really enthralling. And when you hear what he's put his body through over and over and over again, you would think, man, why the hell would you do that? But then on the other side of that is, wow, look at what the human body and the mindset is really capable of. So I was really excited with that interview. It's a really great one. Stay tuned for that tomorrow. Unlimited mindset potential that you have. Don't place limits on yourself. I've got your back. If you want to have a conversation with me about how to transform your life better, your body better, your nutrition better, go to thementaltoughnessandbodyshow.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and you can opt in for a free consultation, and I would love to connect with you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. All you need is an internet connection, and let's get the conversation started. Stay safe, stay focused, stay positive. Let's make this your best year yet. See you tomorrow.